Picture this. You're lying awake at 3 a.m. Your mind racing through tomorrow's deadline while your heart pounds like you just ran a marathon. Sound familiar? What if I told you that stress doesn't have to control your life, that you can actually master it before it destroys your health, relationships, and happiness? Hey everyone, welcome back to KB Bluetree, where we empower you with practical tools to transform your mental and physical well-being. I'm here today because chronic stress has become the silent epidemic of our time, affecting over 75% of adults and leading to everything from heart disease to depression. The worst part is, most people think stress is just part of modern life that they have to accept. But here's what the wellness industry doesn't want you to know. Stress is not inevitable, and you have far more control over it than you realize. Your body has incredible built-in mechanisms for handling stress, but our modern lifestyle has hijacked these natural systems. Today, we're going to explore proven strategies that will help you not just manage stress, but actually use it as fuel for growth and success. The ancient Stoic philosophers understood something we've forgotten in our rush toward technological advancement. They knew that while we can't control external events, we have complete power over our response to them. This wisdom, combined with modern neuroscience, gives us a roadmap for stress mastery that actually works in real life. Before we dive deep into these life-changing strategies, make sure to like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content that puts you back in the driver's seat of your well-being. We release new videos every week that give you practical tools for living your best life. Now let's talk about what's really happening when stress takes over your world.
Problem.
Chronic stress is literally rewiring your brain for anxiety, fear, and overwhelm. When you're constantly in fight-or-flight mode, your body floods with cortisol and adrenaline, creating a toxic internal environment that damages everything from your immune system to your relationships. You become reactive instead of responsive, making decisions from panic rather than wisdom. The modern world has created stress triggers that your ancient brain wasn't designed to handle. Constant notifications, 24/7 news cycles, financial pressure, and social media comparison create a state of perpetual emergency in your nervous system. Your brain can't tell the difference between a saber-toothed tiger and a passive-aggressive email from your boss. What makes this even worse is that most stress management advice is completely useless in real-world situations. Just breathe deeply doesn't help when you're in the middle of a crisis at work. Practice mindfulness feels impossible. When your mind is spinning with worry about paying the bills or dealing with family drama, the healthcare system treats stress as a normal part of life, prescribing anxiety medications that mask symptoms without addressing root causes. These pharmaceutical solutions often create dependency while failing to teach you how to actually handle stress when it hits. You end up feeling weak and helpless, like you need external substances just to function normally. Social media and our comparison culture have amplified stress to unprecedented levels. Everyone else seems to have their life together, while you're barely keeping your head above water. This creates additional layers of shame and inadequacy that compound the original stress, creating a downward spiral that feels impossible to escape. The truth is, stress becomes dangerous when it's chronic and unmanaged. Acute stress can actually be beneficial, sharpening your focus and enhancing performance. But when stress becomes your default state, it literally shrinks the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision-making, emotional regulation, and creative problem-solving. Your body keeps score of every stressful experience, storing tension in your muscles, disrupting your sleep, and weakening your immune system. Over time, this creates a cascade of health problems including high blood pressure, digestive issues, autoimmune disorders, and accelerated aging.
Ow.
The cost of unmanaged stress extends far beyond just feeling overwhelmed. Solutions. The first step in stress mastery is understanding that your nervous system has two modes: sympathetic fight-flow-flight and parasympathetic rest-and-digest. Most stressed people spend 90% of their time in sympathetic mode, never allowing their body to truly recover. Learning to consciously activate your parasympathetic nervous system is the foundation of stress resilience. Box breathing is a powerful technique used by Navy SEALs and emergency responders to stay calm under extreme pressure. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold empty for 4. This simple pattern immediately signals your nervous system to shift into recovery mode, lowering cortisol and heart rate within minutes. Physical movement is one of the fastest ways to metabolize stress hormones and reset your nervous system. When you're stressed, your body is literally prepared for physical action, so give it what it expects. Even 5 minutes of jumping jacks, push-ups, or dancing can burn off stress chemicals and clear your mental fog. The power of perspective cannot be overstated in stress management. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Most of the things we stress about are temporary situations that won't even be remembered a year from now. This simple question immediately puts problems in proper perspective and reduces their emotional charge. Time blocking and priority matrices help prevent the overwhelm that comes from having too many competing demands. List everything on your plate, then categorize tasks as urgent, important, important not urgent, urgent not important, or neither. Focus only on the important tasks and delegate or eliminate the rest. This creates clarity and control where there was once chaos. Sleep optimization is crucial because stress and poor sleep create a vicious cycle. Establish a consistent bedtime routine, limit caffeine after 2 p.m., and create a cool, dark sleeping environment. Quality sleep allows your brain to process stress and reset for the next day, while sleep deprivation amplifies every stressful situation. Mindfulness doesn't have to mean sitting in lotus position for hours. Practice micro-meditations throughout your day, 30 seconds of focused breathing before important meetings. These small moments of presence interrupt stress patterns and build resilience over time. Social support is medicine for stressed minds, but quality matters more than quantity. Identify 2 to 3 people who truly understand and support you, then invest in deepening those relationships. Having someone to talk through problems with reduces cortisol levels and provides perspective that you can't achieve alone when you're in the middle of a stressful situation. Focus on stable blood sugar through protein-rich meals, omega-3 fatty acids for brain health, and magnesium-rich foods like dark leafy greens and nuts. Success story? Let me tell you about Matt D., a software engineer who was on the verge of burning out completely when he discovered KB Bluetree. Matt was working 70-hour weeks, drinking 6 cups of coffee daily, and hadn't had a good night's sleep in months. His stress levels were so high that he was having panic attacks during important client meetings. Matt felt trapped because his job paid well, but the constant pressure was destroying his health and relationships. His wife was concerned about his irritability and mood swings, and he'd gained 30 pounds from stress eating and lack of exercise. He was considering quitting his career entirely, but couldn't afford the financial hit. After implementing the stress management strategies we teach at KB Bluetree, Matt started with simple box breathing exercises during his commute and short walks between coding sessions. He established boundaries around work hours and began prioritizing his tasks using the methods we recommend here at KB Bluetree for maximum efficiency without burnout. Within 8 weeks, Matt had lost 15 pounds, was sleeping 7 hours nightly, and felt more focused and creative at work than he had in years. Most importantly, he regained his sense of control and confidence. Today, Matt has been promoted twice, maintains excellent work-life balance, and describes himself as calmer and more resilient than ever before. He credits the holistic approach we teach at KB Bluetree with not just saving his career, but transforming his entire relationship with pressure and challenge into one of growth and opportunity. Call to action. If you're ready to take back control from stress and start living with calm confidence, begin with just one technique that resonated most with you today. Whether it's box breathing, time blocking, or establishing better sleep habits, consistency with one method is better than trying everything at once and getting overwhelmed. Remember that stress mastery is a skill that takes practice, just like learning to play an instrument or drive a car. Be patient with yourself as you develop these new patterns, and celebrate small wins along the way. Every moment you choose a conscious response over a reactive one is building your stress resilience muscle. Don't forget to like this video if these strategies helped shift your perspective on stress. And subscribe to KB Bluetree for more evidence-based content on mastering your mental and physical well-being. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads that could transform how you handle life's challenges. Share this video with someone who's struggling with overwhelm. You never know whose life you might help change. Leave a comment below, sharing which stress management technique you're most excited to implement, because your journey could inspire others in our growing KB Bluetree community. Take control of your stress before it takes control of you. And remember, you're more resilient than you realize, and you have everything within you to create the calm, confident life you deserve. We hope to see you in the next video. Until next time, have a wonderful day.